Alright guys, we have a brilliant business idea.
As you may know, doctors are prescribing ADHD pills left and right. In the US alone, the percentage of diagnosed children has gone up from 7.8% in 2008 to 11% in 2014.
And that's just a conservative estimate. Based on voluntary surveys, that number jumps up to 18%.
That's around 10.47 million children in just the US alone.
According to the CDC, the cost of illness for a person with ADHD is around $17,458 a year.
That adds up to $51.16 billion yearly.
Roger Griggs, the pharmaceutical executive who introduced Adderall in 1994, said he strongly opposed marketing stimulants to the general public because of their danger.
He called them nuclear bombs, warranted only under extreme circumstances and when carefully overseen by a physician.
But that's okay, because people want to be able to do things faster and be more attentive when they're doing it. Even when adults are using the medication when they aren't supposed to. Wrong slide. Can we go? There we go.
Some adults have said that they have tried to quit taking the Adderall, but they became terrified that they couldn't perform without it.
We need to capitalize on this natural human need to do better.
If we find someone with one of these qualities, we can make them buy the pills from us. There are only two possible ways that we could lose money on this.
A, the government could change the way we determine ADHD patients.
This would lead to a huge cut in the amount of kids and adults taking our pills.
And B, if teachers/employers decreased the amount of schoolwork/actual work that the normal person does to decrease stress and the need to overperform.
But knowing how our society and the government works, it'll take years for any of these things to change.
So let's capitalize on this while we can.
Alright, should we show them the sexy montage?
Wait, what? No, just show them that ad.
Oh, okay. Hey man, you got the stuff?
I got the stuff right there.
So,
It's got a bear on it. Respect the bear. Oh, respect the bear.
Why buy illegal drugs when you can go to the doctor, shake your leg a bit, and get them for free? Take these pills. They'll keep you alert and focused at the task at hand.
We're just...
Shut up and just take the pills. ADHD away. The only drug you need.
Oh, and by the way, guys, we spiked your coffee earlier with Adderall. Sorry about that.
whoops.
What? So as you can see, we can make a ton of money. What's the... Okay, in all seriousness, ADHD is being overprescribed and abused in the US. According to the Center for Disease Control, the use of medication to deal with ADHD has soared to 3.5 million from 600,000 in 1990.
This is a drastic rise and has some experts calling it a national disaster of dangerous proportions. The rise in ADHD diagnosis happens to have happened at the same time pharmaceutical companies started publicizing the syndrome and promoting their medication to doctors, parents, and educators.
According to the New York Times, these pharmaceutical companies have ran misleading ads in magazines like People and Good Housekeeping. In these ads, they attribute things like forgetfulness and bad grades to ADHD, and that the pills they are selling would improve the kids' grades. The FDA has cited every major ADHD drug multiple times for false advertising since 2000.
The other major problem is the abuse of ADHD pills. According to Health Day, young adults aged 18 to 25 who reported using the drugs to help them stay awake and attentive at work. Around 40% of the people interviewed took the drugs to stay awake, and about a quarter said they took the stimulants to improve their work performance.
One 33-year-old even said she took the pills so she could perform at work better than her coworkers. This way she could get more done for her company and get raises faster. Although this is a major problem, the solutions to this are fairly simple, at least in theory.
One solution is to change the way that we diagnose children. As of right now, one of the main ways that decides whether or not a child or adult needs to be monitored for signs of ADHD is a list of behaviors that can signal ADHD.
This list includes many common behaviors for a child, like often talks excessively, often has trouble waiting for his or her turn, and is often easily distracted. From personal experience, this seems to be every kid, teen or adult I've met. It doesn't mean that we all need to take ADHD pills.
Another solution to this problem ties into the education system in the US.
Instead of medicating kids, we could instead let them go and play, or let them walk around the classroom if they need to.
Decreasing the amount of homework that a teacher gives could also help stop the use of ADHD medication, because kids would have less to stress about. The same goes with adults and their employees.